folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I don't know what I'm in for, but I know it's going to put it to me because Montauk Ed made a gift to the channel for me to do this song. And he selects his songs very carefully so that it challenges me. So I don't know if you're letting me off the hook on this one or not, Ed. I won't know until I get into it. But the title itself, My Hat and Your Guitar. I don't know if this is an homage to someone or what, but it's Randy Lewis Brown. I don't think I've done anything by Randy Lewis Brown before. So, Ed, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for the gift and this request. And I'm seriously curious to see what I'm getting into. Here we go.
This hat and your guitar lay on Grandma's wedding quilt underneath the live oak tree behind the cabin Grandpa built.
I like it.
It's an old and faded picture taken 50 years gone by, back when we were happy under Blue Hill country skies.
This is poster child. You know how I talk how simple isn't necessarily easy to pull off? But his voice, coupled with the simplicity of the music, is not overly complex, is nailing it.
You'd play the wildwood flower like Mama Maybelle played, and we'd harmonize for hours on that quilt we laid. You know, photographs and memories fade like old tattoos and scars. All that's left for me to hold is this hat and your guitar.
Yeah.
Tornado took the live oak, took the cabin too.
Ouch.
We had a run, real good years, but that real good run is through. The old home place is sold now, rows of houses all the same. Stand there where once blue bonnets grew, where we'd sit and sing.
Is he from Texas?
Where you'd play the wildwood flower like Mama Maybelle played, and we'd harmonize for hours on that quilt we laid. You know, photographs, memories fade like old tattoos and scars. All that's left for me to hold is this hat and your guitar.
She passed away first.
Slip on that sweat-stained Stetson, take your Martin from its case. Sit down on that tattered quilt, put blue bonnets on your grave. And I'll play the wildwood flower, not as good as you. And I'll sing that twine maple, right with its emerald hue. You know, photographs, memories fade like old tattoos and scars. All that's left for me to hold is this hat and your guitar.
That was really good. Is that the first time? I don't recall doing something by Randy Lewis Brown, but that was so well done. The photographs in here, the depiction of them growing old together, but then she passed away, and he's got her guitar and his hat, and that's sort of like symbolic of the two of them together. But the song itself wasn't a woe is me, or I mean, lyrically, yeah, it was sad. It was more poignant than sad. The way the music, I mean, the beat, and even like, it sounded like a little tambourine would come in here and there. Sort of like there was a happiness to it. It was like a happy retrospective almost a song of gratitude. That's kind of like the feeling I got, even though that wasn't part of the lyrics. It was part of the feel of the song, the way it was put together. So yeah, Ed, I don't know how you find these amazing artists and songs. I mean, it's quite impressive, my friend. I told you should have your own YouTube channel. I'll send people to you too, believe me. But I know you've said something like you can't teach an old dog new tricks or something like that. Like, I'm like, well, I'll teach you. But all right, I'm gonna rate this song. I love this voice. It's unique voice, and I couldn't figure. It reminded me of somebody at certain points, but I still can't figure out who it is. It might have been somebody in rock, maybe like Warren Zevon or somebody like that. In fact, I think it was Warren a little bit. Well, all right, the number that popped into my head was a 9.2, so I got to go with it. That was just a beautiful, folksy, Americana-y country song. How do you go wrong with that, right? So, all right, guys. I know some of you, like Jeff Catherine and others, have heard of Randy Lewis Brown. I have no doubt about it. Jacob Herrick's probably too, especially if he's down in Texas. So I'll be reading the comments as I always do. All right, guys. Have a great day. Thank you again, Ed. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.